Hello ladies, this is your girl for the woman in me. I am doing my 32-week update. I'm going to have two videos. One video I will show you the items I use to help me with my pregnancy, to deal with the back pain, and to deal with the pelvic pressure. But right now, this first video, I will talk about my symptoms for 32 weeks and 5 days. I am really feeling preggers. I mean, I feel, I guess because my body and everything, as you can see, my neck is not really big. My hands are not swelling. My feet swell a little, but not much. But I'm really just all belly, and my stomach sticks out a lot. I don't know if you can really get the gist of it in these videos opposed to seeing me in person, but my stomach sticks out a lot, so it causes me great pressure on my back, on my lower back, and it causes a lot of pain in my abdomen. So that's what I'm dealing with, and I want to do, like I said, I'll do a second video to show you the things that I use to help me get through this time. Okay, so let me get into my symptoms. I'm having a little bit of heartburn, not much. It's bearable with Tums. I found a Tums that has a smoothie flavor with different flavors. It tastes like a smoothie, and it's a lot better than the other Tums that I was using. I think they were assorted fruit flavor. Those left a metallic taste in my mouth, and I couldn't stand them. I can deal with these Tums a lot better with the smoothie taste. So if that helps you ladies, try those for the taste, you know, if the metallic taste is bothering you. This week I noticed I am really thirsty. I just want to drink fluids opposed to eating. I have to make myself eat, but I can drink all day long, you know, which is kind of hard because the baby sits low. She's sitting in my pelvic region. So now with me drinking all of the fluids that I do, I use the restroom about every 20 minutes. Even my mom noticed today. I was with her. We went out to eat. She was like, that baby is really sitting low because of the way you constantly go to the restroom. And she's like, that's a big difference, you know, from when we're usually together. So she noticed it. I am in the process of planning my baby shower. It will be November the 12th. My cousin, my sister-in-law, and my best friend are working together to get it going for me. And along with myself, we're all pitching in financially to get it going because everybody's finances are not like we want them to be. So we're trying to, you know, hang in there and get everything going. You know, my thing is I haven't worked a full 80-hour work week since March. So, you know, at this point I'm starting to realize that maybe will not happen until I come back from maternity leave and the baby gets here, because it's just not happening. I'm not as ill as I used to be, but sometimes I just can't. I just, you know, with the pelvic pressure, the back pain, fatigue, the sleep apnea, sometimes I do, like this morning I did vomit, but it's a lot better from first trimester. Just different things happening with me daily. It causes me not to be able to get my 40 hours, my 80-hour work week. So I've accepted that. But, you know, my job has been really, really working with me, and I really appreciate that. If they ever see these videos, I won't say the company name, but you all are awesome. Thank you so much. I've been with them for 12 years, and this is the first time that I've had to work such minimal hours. You know, I've had FMLA when my father was ill and with my son having asthma, but I've never worked the minimal hours that I've worked, you know, sometimes an hour. But they have worked with me. They have been great, and I'm blessed. I thank God for the company that I have. You know, it is without pay. I have used up all of my vacation time. However, it's just great knowing that it helps me to not feel like my job is in jeopardy. So I really appreciate that. I'm very emotional right now. I can cry at the drop of a hat. And I'm not a very emotional person. I hold up really well You know, my father died 4 years ago, and lately I can just pass by maybe the nursing home he was in, or I can just look at a picture or think about the sacrifices that my dad made for me. He was such a great dad, and I can just tear up, you know, and I'm hoping that gets better, because it's the emotion will come out of nowhere. Like, I can be in public and I can just start crying. You know, people looking like, what's wrong with that? That's not like me. I'm not an emotional person. And I know my father is in a better place, and I don't wish him to be here suffering the way he did with his illness. He had a lot going on, and I feel that my father held on for me. I'm not the only child, but I think I had a great influence in the amount of time that he held on, because I was the one that would take him to the doctor and made sure he ate right, and I stuck by him a lot more than my other siblings. I don't think they really understood the severity, but my father and I just had a bond. I was just daddy's girl, and we had a relationship where we didn't have to speak. He didn't have to say my feet hurt or I don't feel good today. We just had that relationship. We could just hang out with each other, and we knew what was going on, and we were just friends, you know. And I guess maybe I'm missing that type of relationship, because as you guys know from my channel, I am not a person that likes to complain. I don't like negativity, and I know that things happen in life, so you have to just be on the positive, even when the outlook doesn't look so great. I'm a person, I have my faith in God, and I'm just going to be upbeat even when it's hard, and everybody may say, well, it doesn't look good. I'm saying, yes, it does. So I guess I miss having that relationship with Dad, because I don't have to voice how I'm feeling. I don't have to say I feel bad, I'm sick, or I don't feel good. You know, I don't like to complain, and I'm feeling a lot of emotions, a lot of ways. And I feel like when I voice or state how I feel, I'm complaining. But I realize for my manager or for my husband, I have to be vocal and tell them what's going on with me, because they have no way of knowing, and they can't guess. I can't tell my manager that everything is going great and I'm feeling wonderful, but I'm only working an hour. I need to explain that to her. You know, my husband sees me. It takes me an hour and 30 minutes to get dressed. He needs to know what's going on with his wife, you know, because in my history with my second son, when I went into labor, I would not talk. That's the way I coped with the pain. I did not get an epidural. When we got to the hospital, I was fully dilated. I coped with the pain. I kind of sink into myself, and I call the labor pains waves. I ride the waves, and so with me doing that, I can't really focus on what's going on around me, and I can't talk. So I have to communicate with my husband my wishes for my labor. I have to communicate with him how I'm feeling, so that when I do go into labor and I sink into myself, he can be my voice and my advocate. So yeah, I know I gave you guys an earful, which I usually do when I finally do get around to making a video, but I hope I gave great information and good ideas for you all. If you can give me some suggestions on a baby shower on a budget, like I said, it's 4 of us working together, so I know with the 4 of us and God's help, it's going to work out. I wanted to not have a shower, but I prayed about it, and I see what God is saying. You should. This is my husband and our first little girl. You know, doctors have said that possibly she may have Down syndrome and things like that, but we're leaving it in the hands of the Lord, and we really don't even speak on it because we know that it is not so. So you ladies have a wonderful day. If you're going through, you know, your 3rd trimester and maybe things are not going well for you, I hope this video has encouraged you. If you're TTCing and you're wanting to lose weight, I hope my video encouraged you, because I was about 194 pounds and I could not get pregnant, and I did have a miscarriage, and I did lose some weight, and hubby and I did, and here we are. And it's not the way we planned it. It is not the ideal way, you know, with finances and all. But it is working out. We're putting our trust in God. You ladies have a great day.